For 20 years, my ranch on the edge of Dry Creek Valley had been my pride and joy. My wife and I raised cattle, tended crops, and minded our own business. Then one day, the High Ridge Estates HOA decided my land was the most convenient route for a new water pipeline to their luxury subdivision up the hill. They didn't ask. They didn't negotiate. They just showed up with contractors and heavy machinery one morning, claiming they had county approval. Before I could blink, they were trenching across my north pasture, tearing through fences and irrigation lines. When I confronted them, their smug president, Rick Callahan, told me I should be grateful because their project would increase local property values. I wasn't feeling particularly grateful. I called the county office myself. Turns out the HOA had falsified documents to push the permit through. The land was still legally mine, and the pipeline was an illegal installation. I could have sued, but instead, I decided on something more poetic. See, the HOA's pipeline pulled its water from Dry Creek Reservoir, a small private source owned by an old ranching family about 20 miles upstream. That family had been trying to sell the rights for years. When I heard that, I made a few calls. 3 weeks later, the water rights and the reservoir belonged to me. The day I shut the valve was glorious. One by one, the sprinklers in High Ridge Estates sputtered and died. Their pristine lawns turned brown by the afternoon. The HOA president came storming down my driveway, screaming that I couldn't just cut off the neighborhood. I handed him a copy of the deed and said, "You ran a pipeline through my land without permission. Consider this my version of eminent domain." They tried to sue. They lost. The county backed me up, citing their fraudulent permit. The court ordered the HOA to remove every inch of their pipeline and pay damages for trespassing. Rick resigned in disgrace. Their fancy subdivision now trucks in water weekly at 10 times the cost. As for me, my pastures are green again, my fences rebuilt, and the creek runs clear. Sometimes revenge doesn't have to be loud, it just has to flow in your direction.